Well, thought I'd see you here, Spry.
Yeah, welcome here. Kind of really don't want to be seeing you here, but, well, I don't really have a say in that.
Oh,
Welcome. Do you need any therapy, for your screwed up morals, or you just gonna
screwed up, my
keep
friend?
literally ignorant?
Good
Okay.
heavens. You think I'm the one that needs fixing? You're the one that is lying his way into making me a wanted fugitive. You're still
Uh,
here. I can see you. I can touch you. I can't
don't
hurt
touch
you.
me.
I don't want to. You're
Oh, thank
nasty. You barn animal. Anyway,
you.
you really think you're gonna see him say cry? I'm dead when you're right here. You can talk, and I can see you, and you're gonna sit here and tell the court that you're dead. Last time I checked, dead man tell no tales, and you, sir, are spinning a tale right here. So,
Okay, so one quick question. Yeah, that reality. Yeah, I have request, not a question. That reality that you have, could you maybe suspend it? Anything that makes sense doesn't anymore. Take a look at me. Do I look like a normal human being that should exist in this world? No. I wouldn't put it out of the question if these bookshelves could talk. Don't everything here doesn't make sense. So I don't know what you're on about saying, there's no possible way you can be dead. If anything, it makes sense that I can talk to people such as you and Czech.
so are you
Because
really dead then? Did I really commit murder then?
yeah, because there was blood everywhere and there's
Sure,
a corpse.
I
I'm
can
not
get blood
uh,
from anything. I could go online right now and buy a pint of cow's blood if I wanted to. That doesn't mean
yeah,
anything.
but I can't interact with things. I can go through this painting. I can't open the store though.
So
I can't
theoretically,
break this sign, I can't break this shelf. I just, there's some things that I cannot do in my ghostly form that I found out. I can also fly. You
oh,
cannot fly.
it's true, I cannot fly. Well, if we go back to your lovely argument of suspending reality a little bit, I don't know, flying doesn't seem all that weird apparently. Since apparently now there's ghosts and the magic that can somehow bring you back to a real form, even though I think you're already there. But what do I know?
I did hear there was an expedition. I was there. Uh,
Yeah, and
an
how is
expedition with
that working out for you? How is
uh,
how's
we're
reviving you
pre-
going? By the way, I'm curious.
we're preparing for the expedition. Apparently, it's in some sort of I think it's a dark oak forest, thousands of blocks away, and I think
Notice
everyone
how
was
nothing's
preparing. I
happening.
don't know where that went. Yeah, I
They
haven't seen a
forgot
whole lot of
about you.
townspeople recently.
They don't care about you. You fell out of the public eye. People forgot about you, just like I said they would. And now you're just trapped in here in your little therapy office by yourself, hoping that one day they come back to get you and try and put you back into whatever the hell you were before. But they don't care. They forgot. I called it. Call me. I had a flaming hot take right there. I knew they'd forget about you, and they did. I was
Now,
right.
I don't think they forgot about me. I think
Then
that it's a
why are you
problem of
still here?
they all left this place. Have you seen anyone near here recently? I haven't.
Only spicy. Spicy's the only one
Exactly.
I've seen.
You think they deserted this place? Maybe they left without me. Except Spicy was part of the expedition. Maybe he didn't want to, but I wouldn't be surprised. We didn't really talk ever. So
They all
maybe
left you
check
here to rot.
and no, they left to find a totem to revive me.
And yet here you are, months after the fact of you dying, or well,
Mm-hmm.
dying in quotation marks, and yet you
Okay.
still know better than when you started. How
I mean,
unfortunate.
these things take time. I know you don't have a whole lot of patience, with your whole drug business.
Oh,
But
I brought them. I brought it back. It's back and
you're joking.
you think that the law can stop me? What law? There is no law. Saki and Spawny effed off somewhere else. Who's gonna stop me? Gisli blew up his own
Who's gonna
house.
buy your stuff? Who's gonna buy it?
I don't
Spicy?
care.
It's if it's just you, me, and Spicy in this town, you aren't gonna make a profit. I mean, you weren't making a profit in the first place. I was part of Molten for at least a month, and I did not see any sales or profit go to our chests unless you were stashing it in some grand vault.
I was
Uh,
investing it in better
investing
technology.
it. How many orders did you get? How many orders did you get? Two?
I'm not authorized to disclose that to the likes of you.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's not about the profit anymore, Spry. I have plenty of money stashed away somewhere where no one will find it. That part's
Doing it
not the
out of
concern.
spite. You're just doing it out of spite.
Revenge is a fool's game. This is about making a point. This is making a point that no matter what they do, they can't stop me. I am
Who
a.
stay? They're gone. Everyone's gone.
Exactly. They're gone.
The
Now.
lights are on, but nobody's home.
Exactly. So, despite everyone's efforts to the contrary, I have won. I have control of this entire town because no one's here to oppose me. It's
So what do
me
you
and.
want? A medal? You won nothing. This is so minuscule in the grand scheme of things. You run this town of population 2.5.
So, it's. But at least I can say that it's not run by a bunch of corrupt lawmen that only motivates by witch hunting me.
Weren't run by anyone until you started to get out of line. The court system wasn't made for a witch hunt. It was to get you
What else has
out of
that
here
court
so
done?
we could feel more safe in our little
What else has that
town.
court done besides try and accuse me of things?
Nothing. Nothing. It was built to get you out of here, as far
It's
as
a
I'm
witch
concerned.
hunt. That's exactly what a witch
No,
hunt is, Spry.
exactly. You wanna know why we had a witch hunt? Because we didn't feel safe with you in the town.
I didn't kill anybody. Okay.
You told me! You told me!
Only after the fact. Only after the
Yes!
fact.
But that
And even
doesn't
then,
make
you're
it
still not
any
entirely
better.
dead. We'll have a conversation right now. Dead men don't talk to other people. That's not how that works. I if
Maybe I'm just a figment of your imagination, a figment of your guilty conscience.
my
Thought of
guilty
it? Thought of it?
conscience of what? Doing the right thing, trying to enhance people.
Doing the right thing. Do I need to go over your criminal offenses?
My criminal offenses. Okay, I blew
Yes.
up a tree. I'm so sorry. But in my defense,
That
Spooky did
tree
it
was
first.
nice.
Spooky blew up
I live
my home first. But when I blow up a
Okay,
tree, I'm the bad guy. Make it make
I'm
sense.
not saying Spooky was any better. It's just,
Then why
the
isn't
tree.
Spooky in jail?
I had
Spooky
a
did the
little
same thing
I
I
like
did.
that tree. Everyone liked that tree. Like you had no business in blowing up that tree. It wasn't yours. Sure, the lab, but the lab. Here's the thing about your little lab.
It was
You
also my
rebuilt it in
bedroom.
the span of like
That was where
10
I
minutes.
live.
You
I
you
live
rebuilt your
there.
lab in like 10 minutes. The tree has not been rebuilt. Everyone loved that tree. I mean, you're the only person who cared about your lab.
I tried telling that to Dr. Pyramid, which I don't even know where he went. He went off to go build a new, to go start a new for us, and I haven't heard anything. He hasn't come back to Canada yet, so still waiting on him. But he'll be around eventually. I trust him enough. He's not
I have
a brain dead fool like the rest of you, thankfully.
I have I have insider information. He was actually part of the group that was supposed to revive me, who for all we know probably went missing.
It would make
Or
sense.
they're still here and just in hiding. I don't know. I don't know where they
Hiding.
went. Maybe they went off to relocate because they noticed that you got out of prison. They're like, okay, well we
They
don't know where
noticed
he is,
that
so
the
we got
fact that
scared.
I burned down the one thing that made them feel secure. And they all ran away, scurried like little rats to the wind.
So do you have any other destructive plans? Like now that you've got this great empire and you're in this town is in your hands. What are you gonna do now? What's next? What can we expect from you next? This isn't
No,
like an interview.
I never expected that I would win this easily. I thought there was going to have to be some big conflict. But I think I'm just going to enjoy myself, try out experiment on some new technologies. And, well, considering the fact that Spooky's house is gone, I don't even know where the Endermen are. As far as I'm pretty sure they're dead at this point. And it's just going to be me just chilling in Molten, waiting for pyramid to get back. Me and Spicy will be drinking every night. It's gonna be a wonderful time. A peaceful life, finally. I've
I
achieved
used to
all
be
my
like you.
goals.
I used to be like you, but then I wanted more, and that ended up being my
The
downfall.
the desire for more
So
often leads to ending up worse where you left off. It's like going to a casino. You go there hoping to make money, and then you walk out and you're homeless. It's just sometimes you just it's called quitting while you're ahead. You couldn't do that. I learned from that mistake of yours.
I was
So
plenty ahead. I had all that I wanted except for one minuscule thing, and then one thing led to another. You
and all of a
see,
sudden you're sat here and you can't
I'm
open
not
the
all
door.
there in the head, you know. So, that was kind of a product of me being a complete fool. Uh, but from one man to another, or one being to another, I'm not quite a man. But enjoy it while it lasts.
I will. And when they come and I won't resist this time. I'm not gonna try and make a beeline, because when they come back, I'm sure that they're gonna be stronger and more powerful than I will. And at that point, I'll have lived a life fully lived, and it will be my time to go, and that's okay. However, I'll have some let's say repercussions in place. I'll have some plans that to unwind after they decide that they're gonna end me. I have the system will be in place, if you will.
System.
You will see what the system is eventually. I will build it up, and when they finally come for me, everything they care about will be slowly destroyed one by one. So, better hope that it doesn't come to that, right? No one wants to see
Isn't
what
it?
happens. No one will want to see what happens, but you'll see.
Well,
Let's
sure.
take a
Why not?
walk. I'll let you out of your little cave here, since you can't seem to do that under your own power anymore.
Yeah, I don't even know how I got in there. I was kind of like reminiscing, and then someone closed that door.
How unfortunate.
Um,
What a great,
so
what a great tombstone.
yeah, big fan here. One question: why and why? Just yeah,
You
screw
couldn't
you.
come face me man to man. You had to go cry I wolf to Sprani and Saki. Hey, you,
I was gonna do it myself. You weren't in Molten. I went up here. I put in a complaint,
how
and or I
ironic.
put
The
in
sheep
a
cry
warrant.
wolf.
Hmm.
Isn't it
Well, I
ironic?
mean, if you were man enough to be in Molten, I would have stabbed you straight in the heart. But
I was busy, alright? I was working at the shop that day. It's not my fault.
you were working at the shop. Yeah, yeah. How many customers did you get that day? Ooh, not a great day at the parlor.
Uh-huh. Who cares? I don't need their approval. And how entertaining is that? One of the very officers was my placed the biggest order in history for me.
Yeah, one of two.
Saki early on in the business, back before I had the fancy glass bottle, and it was just a deep slate shack. Saki put in an order for like 20 something potions. It was crazy. And then
It's like
those same potions
90%
that
of
I
your.
sold to Saki were ended up being used against me in my own
Mm-hmm.
trial.
Because you were because of illegal business practices according to
And yet Saki
the.
bought them. So is Saki any more innocent than I am? I don't
I
know.
don't think Saki wanted to be a police officer. I don't think that's what happened. I think Saki just kind of got roped in by Sprawny because, as we know, Saki is not exactly a law-abiding citizen. I think we can both agree on that. Uh,
Very true.
which is why it confused me that she was deputy. But maybe she changed her ways. You never know. People can change.
I
I've
doubt
changed
that.
a lot over these past few months of being dead.
Well, that tends to happen when you can't open doors by yourself.
Mm.
Hmm. Look at that prison. I still remember that day like it was yesterday. It was just us two. Just a little campfire. That's all that happened. Just a little campfire. And it was enough to bring down the entire law system. That courthouse is going next. I haven't decided the most entertaining way to take it down yet, but that's what's next. That
So
courthouse
hold
just
on, hold on, hold on. You think you're a good guy. So you are a self-proclaimed good guy, correct?
I think I'm correct.
And you are saving humanity by blowing up public property.
Who said anything about blowing up? I said I would dismantle it. Blowing up?
Okay, okay, dismantling public property. That's not anything. It doesn't make a difference. Why people enjoy that courthouse?
No one's gone
It's the
in there
biggest building
since
on the
they
server.
convicted me of something that barely even happened. Okay? No one has gone in there since. It just sits there looming over us, an all powerful force with no actual force behind it. It's just so useless. It's pointless, really.
No, but like here's the thing. You say you're good friends with Spicy. Spicy built that. If you tore it down, I don't think he liked that very much. And well, I mean, since you bumped up your friend total to two recently, I don't think you want to bump that back down.
Hmm, you may have a point. Although maybe Spicy would be willing to make a few adjustments in the name. Hey, if I convinced him, if you get what I mean. It's, as he says himself, it's nothing a few drinks can't solve. So, alright, Spy. You run along now, buddy, old pal. You just go. You go back to your sheepotle, and you go back to your
Hmm?
to Jonah the horse, and you just have a grand old time. I'll be enjoying the town I now have to basically myself. So, for the first time ever,
Oh,
I don't have work to do, but I'll see you later.
see ya.